we have a new sill. That made you jump. It's another Saturday afternoon. If you can hear shouting, it's the rugby lads outside. Obviously not outside, but down on the field. So I'm back again. I bought myself some snips to cut myself some blades. Here they are. So there's the snips. There's a few more blades. We have my bicycle in today. I can't seem to put it anywhere. So it's in the way today. So I might have to move around a little bit. So what I'm hoping to do today is finish cutting that. And then I have to, this A post here, I have to sort of finish that off. I have to weld that in. I have to paint all inside that, what is it, a cross member. Make the cross member piece up. Put a bit of cure rust on that back bit before I can start putting this floor in. I've got to prep all the area ready. So, you know, seems to be taking a long time. I hope you're not too bored. Hopefully you're not, and you're enjoying just watching me plod along in my garage, because that's all I'm doing. I'm just videoing this for myself, really. I don't do it for anything else. So I need to carry on cutting this. I'll put you on stand and away we go. Right, so I've welded that piece in. My welding is not good enough yet. What I've done, I've turned the you know, the speed that the wire comes out. I think the wire's coming out too quick for me, so I've turned the speed down a bit. I've not turned the heat down. Turn the speed down to see if it'll help me a little bit. It's a little bit fast. Make sure that's turned off. I've got that to sort out. I've put some cure rust on it, just in those areas, and I've cleaned off all in there and scotch brighted it. I've cleaned off all that and scotch brighted it. Now in here, I'm welding in here. See where I started there, because I couldn't get round to it properly. So it's a bit crap there. But that little bit went really nice and easy. So I just think I need a bit more practice and practice and practice, and it will come better. It's just good that it's in these little areas where you can't see any of it, because carpet's going to cover it all. So that's my saving grace. See, that little bit's okay, but then I blobbed it because I was sort of trying to, it's hard work trying to get in here upside down. I'm not making excuses for myself, but that is my excuse. But, you know, it's actually not that bad. Once I grind that off, prime it up, I think it'll look alright. So I've got that to finish off tomorrow, just grinding that off, and I want to make a piece for there. Once that's finished, I've got to make a piece for here, and obviously put in that piece there. So I'll have to have the floor in just to weld it up here, and then I need to weld it to the floor bit. As soon as I can get this floor welded up, the better. I seem to feel like I've been on it for such a long time. I suppose it's because I had like an 8-week break. So I'm happy with that. It's not fantastic, I know, but once I put a bit of filler in it, like it even needs it. Once it's stone chipped, you know, that's some original filler welding there, you know, and that looks like it's been blobbed in. You know, it can't be any worse than that. You know, that bit there is crap, right? But it's better than that that's over there. That bit's crap, but it's about 80%, I'd say. But that piece is solid. That isn't going anywhere. So I'm pretty pleased with my progress today to say that I've welded that in. I wasn't planning on welding that in, but it is done. Grind it off, and let's see what we can do next. I've welded that back up. I don't know whether I need to weld that up. I might, if I have to weld it up, I'll weld it up when I do the floor. I seem to miss the line, if you know what I mean. So when you're welding it, I sort of miss where the line is. But that's pretty alright. It's got penetration inside, which I'm happy about. That's not going anywhere. It's strong. I've just got this to grind down now. That welding's not bad. I've probably missed there, if I'm honest. They just look like droplets all the time. I'm trying to get them so that they're like pearls. They're like smooth pearls instead of this. But I suppose it's just practice makes perfect, doesn't it? You know, where I've cut this floor here, you're probably never going to notice it because the fuel pipes come out here, and I think they come up here, and the fuel pipes are going to come right along this line what I've done. Obviously the fuel pipe protector thing goes over there. I sort of remember that protection thing that goes over there. So even though it don't look too bad, I think it looks alright. Like I said, probably just need to put a couple more drops in there. But I need to sort of try and get it smoother so that it lays down a bit instead of being stuck up all the time. I just don't know, I just haven't got that yet. Sort of got it there. I'm trying to angle it so that it lays low, if you know what I mean. Don't look too bad. Just got to grind that off now. I'll probably have to put a droplet in there. But that's all nice and tight again. You see that hole there? So we're going to have to square it off. And probably have to weld that bit up. But I think it's lost all its strength, this panel. We're taking that out. Once all that strength is back in. See that side? This side I think looks even better. Obviously I can see that I've missed a little bit there. But that side looks even better. So I've just got to keep knocking away at some bits. I've got those two to do. I've got that to do before and obviously I'm going to get some, I'm thinking if I get some Dremel bits and just square that off a bit, so I can't get anything down in there. See what I can do. I've got a piece there made for that. It's slightly, the shape's not fully there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tack it into place and then try and force it down, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all the way. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that that shape, but it's not that far off that side. It's not that far out, but let's have a do here. That's not so far off. So I've got another piece there, but that's not going to be as bad because it's not got this. I don't know what you call them, a flute or something like that. I think people have been calling them, but it doesn't look that bad. So I'm going to try and weld it in now. I'm not even sure whether that welding's any good or not. I suppose people will tell me whether it's good or not. It's a bit blobby, but once that's grounded off, if I can grind it off to like that, that'll be fine. At least it's not rusty. And then what I'll do, I'll sit the heat shield back on, and I have some screws that I'm going to weld into it. Whether they fit or not is another question. Right, let's have a look underneath. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. As good as perfect as I can get it. But I quite like that. What it is to me is it's progress. You know, and that progress to me, it's one less job off the list. I've got another one there to do. That isn't too bad. That isn't too bad at all. I'll probably put a very light skimmer filler over there, spock it down, just to make it look a little bit nicer. I know you're never going to see it because the heat shield comes right up to here. I think it comes up to about here, so you're probably never going to see it in your life. About to cut this now. Let's get some tape. Well, I'm not going to cut it, I'm just going to line it out. Just put some primer in there. Filled those two rust holes up. Little light skimmer dolphin glaze over it. How good is that? At least there's no more rust there. Just not sure about that one yet. So I can see that going through as well. So I'm just going to line this out now and start. These are not spot on, these. But doesn't matter. I finished filming yesterday on Saturday, and this morning I've just been involved in a car accident, so I'm not that bad. I've just got really bad whiplash in my back, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to film the next one. I'm sort of stuck now, so hopefully I'll be back on it soon. Alright, thanks for watching.